Are you aware of the energy that you're giving off or the energy that you do give off day to day? Are you aware of your aura and how that can make things, turn a different way for you? Have you ever thought about how your influence can influence the energy around you by default? And it all goes back to looking at self. I don't mean comparing yourself or trying to keep up with the Joneses. I'm getting to the fact of you, analyzing you, and recognizing what things you give off to the universe and why certain things may come back to you. Of course, you may have your faith, you may be manifesting, you may be praying over the endeavors in your life, but it might seem like that negative energy is still coming to you. Just in the beginning, no one knows why. It's always a question of why do these things keep happening to me? But have you thought about the things that you've given to people or the energy that you've given to the earth? You can have ABC aligned, but if your energy is negative, it can definitely deter, and mess up and manipulate the reality that may be manifested for you. With this being said, of course, some things sometimes just don't work out, but I'm talking as far as when you're being proactive, you're being mindful of things, and maybe some negative things keep coming your way. Of course, life is destined to happen. Things happen to the best of people. But I feel as if sometimes we still give off energy that we don't even know or that we're not aware of. And in return, and I'm not going to say karma, but in return, things will come back to us on the opposite light versus the brighter side. Knowing that even the people you associate yourself with can also cause this to happen, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily you, but it may be you as far as the energy or the people that you're hanging around. You may be doing everything well, finances may be intact, your schedule for your day may be awesome. But then you might have a few people that you hang with or a few people that you conversate with, and it instantly like opens up that door or that jar of worms for that negative energy to come into your life. You sometimes may find yourself getting off the phone with somebody and you may be like, that vibe was off, or I'm not going to talk to that person for a little second of time. And that's perfectly fine. Separation is fine. Elevating and understanding what works for you, that's the main goal of all of this. Of course, this can become hypocritical, so I'm not going to dive too deep, but I just want to touch the surface to give insight, of course, of what I've manifested and thought in my mind today. Of course, they say do as you preach and preach as you do. So that means, of course, you can't be preaching to the choir if you're not in that realm or you're not actively trying to reposition your mental status. To know that one's energy can rub off on you, and it might not even be something that's coming from you or fueling from you, but the surroundings of which you partake in can damper your energy or cause negative things to come your way as well. So this is just saying, like, really quick, be mindful of who you hang around and the things that you partake in verbally or even, hanging out, even if you're having a girls' night or you're going out to have man drinks, if I'm saying it right. But the point is that you have to be mindful of what energy you're giving off, meaning even if it's not coming directly from your physical action, the friends that you hang around or the family that you still keep talking to or the people that you develop yourself with as far as brainstorming or conversating with on the daily, even if it's a basic conversation, that can still be part of you and the energy that you're giving out as to why you're not receiving, as you would say, or as you feel, the abundance of blessings from what you're wanting.